guys, it's another weekend. And I mean, this weekend is a long weekend with holidays that I actually combine all we were doing from late Christmas to New Year's. And then we're going to have a 3 day holiday in the New Year as we're planning to ski in Chongli. I'm so excited for this weekend because we try to celebrate Christmas and also the New Year's all in one together with our friends. And meanwhile, we haven't been skiing for almost a year. This is the first time ski of the season that we are really excited about.
She cut your hair. It's a
write your name on every paper that I write. And I don't know I'll ever meet you again. I keep on looking at the door before you come up to me and say,
I feel a connection with you, and a spark can start a forest fire. There's some kind of magic.
This dessert.
Yeah.
See, wait.
There's a strawberry rice pudding.
Oh, nice.
Also, one box has all of the different things. Oh.
贝斯 ，Front board。我们今天的25号选手，宝音，加油！33号选手准备上杆了是吗？我们的柏林 ，nice。
it's very different. It doesn't sound like it's a Did KNT view your story?
Just be out of control and then do it nice. Are you doing video or like a photo?
Video.